Once upon a time, there was a man named Jonah, a prophet of God. Jonah loved serving God, but one day, God gave him a task that shook him to his core. Go to Nineveh, a great city full of wickedness, and tell them to repent. But Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. Why should I help those people? He thought. So instead of obeying God, Jonah ran away. He boarded a ship heading to Tarshish, completely in the opposite direction. Jonah thought he could hide from God, but God sent a powerful storm. The waves crashed, the wind roared, and the sailors were terrified. The sailors cried out to their gods and threw cargo overboard to lighten the ship. But the storm only grew worse. Desperate, they woke Jonah. "Pray to your God. Maybe he will save us," they pleaded. Jonah knew this was no ordinary storm. "It's my fault," he confessed. "I'm running away from God. Throw me into the sea, and the storm will stop." The sailors hesitated, but when the storm didn't relent, they had no choice. As soon as Jonah hit the water, the storm stopped. The sailors were amazed and worshipped the God of Israel. But Jonah's story wasn't over. God sent a great fish to swallow him whole. And there, inside the belly of the fish, Jonah found himself alive but trapped in darkness. Jonah spent 3 days and 3 nights inside the fish. He prayed to God, saying, "In my distress, I called to the Lord, and he answered me. I will do what you have commanded." God heard Jonah's prayer and commanded the fish to spit him out. Jonah landed on the shore, wet and covered in seaweed, but alive and ready to obey. This time, Jonah went to Nineveh. He warned the people, "In 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed if you don't turn from your evil ways." And to Jonah's surprise, the people listened. Even the king humbled himself and prayed to God. They turned from their wickedness, and God showed them mercy. But Jonah wasn't happy. Why should God forgive them? He grumbled. God made a vine grow to give Jonah shade, but the next day he sent a worm to eat it. God said, "You care about the vine, but shouldn't I care about the people of Nineveh? There are more than 100,000 people who don't know right from wrong." Through Jonah's story, we learn that God's mercy is for everyone, no matter who they are. His love